Way, what up squad? I'm Gabriel.
I'm Manny.
And we're the Boost Brothers. Today's video is 5 reasons why manual transmissions are going to stink.
The memory's bleeding.
1. Demand. The demand of manual transmissions are evaporating. No companies want to make them.
Downhill.
No companies want to make them. If they do, it's either going to come in their base models, especially with the inexpensive cars as like a Civic or anything like that. You can't get fully loaded manuals anymore like that. What the stat is basically 1% of manufacturers are coming with manual transmission. That's 1%. 1% of vehicles are coming manual transmission. It is just rare nowadays with the demand of manual transmissions.
And the reason as to why is that there's nobody knows how to drive a manual transmission. Let's be honest. No, most people do not know how to drive manual transmissions.
That's what it really comes down to. 2, the advancement in automatic transmissions. What it is going on with automatic transmission is because with manual, people used to drive it because it was a better fuel economy.
Exactly.
But nowadays, the automatic transmission is better or just the same fuel economy as a manual transmission. So the manual transmission is becoming irrelevant in that aspect. That's why a lot of people used to get the manuals, because the fuel economy, it was actually significantly better.
And the advancement of that dual clutch system that was introduced. You have the dual clutch, you have single clutch transmissions, you have all these different types of automatic transmissions that provide better ride quality. It's a much smoother ride. You know, if somebody doesn't know how to drive a manual transmission, you don't have that back and forth clunky feeling.
Yep, and it's quicker. It's quicker shifts. You also have the CVT transmission, the continuous variable transmission.
Exactly.
So what it is basically you don't even feel the shifts. A lot of people like that as well. You don't even feel it. It's just an infinite amount of gears. You just learn. It's not the. You don't hear or
and now
feel.
It's getting to a point that the CVTs are actually sounding like, you know, regular transmissions.
And people are like that. They don't like hearing. They don't like feeling the.
Yeah, you don't want that
kickback.
Feel.
Yeah, exactly. 3, laziness. People are just lazy nowadays. They just don't wanna. They don't wanna have to wake up and actually shift, step on the clutch. They just literally just wanna put it in drive.
Because to be honest with you, a manual transmission in traffic is no fun, man. That is not fun. If you're sitting in traffic and you're sitting in there going first gear, and you have to go into second and then come back down to neutral and then keep doing that whole entire process over and over and over again, it becomes annoying. But the biggest reason is because most people are lazy. Nobody really wants to learn. Nobody wants to take that time to learn and actually do the gear changing, which is very fun.
A lot of people they just want to put in a drive and just lean on the car seat, you know what I mean, on the car door, and just chill. And you
know what I think it is? The lack of car people nowadays.
And the thing is, it's just, I honestly, as a manual transmission driver, I see it as in the morning, it could be like your morning coffee. You know what I mean? That shifting, it can wake you up. You have to do it. It's hard to sleep and drive. I look at it as a safety thing as well. You can't sleep and drive in a manual transmission. Exactly. Reason number 4, amateurs. Amateurs. A stat came out the other day. I think it was the news, Fox News or something like that. 18% of Americans know how to drive a manual transmission.
18%.
18%. Do you understand how bad and atrocious that is? That's basically no one knows how to drive a manual transmission.
Exactly.
What it is basically is just people are just not. They don't care for it anymore. They don't want to learn. No. And there's so many adults nowadays that don't know how to do it. So they don't know how to drive manual. So they're like, how are they going to teach anybody, their kids or anything like that? There's a lot of people that I run into that they make sure that their kids know how to drive manual transmission. They know how to drive manual transmission.
It's a matter of taking out the time to learn how to drive a manual transmission, which most people are not going to do.
Because people love the simplicity of things in the world.
Exactly.
They love that.
What's the first question when you ask somebody? You know, about a car? What do they see it as? They see it as a metal box with 4 wheels that gets you from point A to point B. So they don't care what the hell transmission is.
So they don't want to make it difficult in that aspect.
They don't care about it. They want the automatic transmission, smooth ride. Boom.
And lastly, reason number 5 is track times, man.
Manufacturers are looking for those track times, trying to beat everybody.
That's what it really comes down to, the track times. People want the faster times.
Because it is physically impossible for you to switch gears as quick as a computer can.
No human person on this earth could switch into gears quicker than an automatic transmission. You can't. It's literally impossible.
That dual clutch system that they have nowadays in cars is ridiculous.
You shift so quick.
Like a PDK and a Porsche is ridiculous.
Probably one of the best automatic transmissions in the world, probably around
cars, man.
That's what it really comes down to. So people, it's just the track time. People want the fast times. It's all about the numbers nowadays. They want the faster cars.
That's what it comes down to. It comes down to math and numbers. Everything comes down to that.
Because when you're in that supercar range, you're either a couple milliseconds or you're the best. That's what it really comes down to.
Those little milliseconds matter. Those gear ratios, that timing and those gear ratios, that is the killer of you being the number 1 and you being number 2.
Let us know in the comments below if any reasons why you think manual transmission are going extinct that we didn't get in our top 5.
And also if it's possible for it to make a comeback.
I don't know. I don't think so. No one knows.
You never know.
As always, guys, we're the Boost Brothers.
Always here to entertain, man.
And remember, stay passionate and enjoy life. Always. Oof.